Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Ngai. If you're new here, welcome to this channel. In this channel we share recipes, encouragement, word of God, and all about positivity in life. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make donuts or doughnuts, whichever way you'd love to pronounce them. And as you can see, they turned out to be so good and so delicious at the same time. And here are my ingredients. You can pause the video and take a screenshot if you need to be guided on the ingredients. So here is my iliki, for those who don't know how iliki looks like. And guys, I don't know how we call it in English, so you can kindly pin it down on the comment section. Comment and tell me what is the name of iliki in English. That is my sieve. I use that sieve to incorporate air in my dough, or dough. It depends with where you went to school. So I grated my iliki, as you can see, with my blender, and I have there my eggs, my sugar, margarine. And by the way guys, I didn't use anything to measure. Nimkwamacho to the African way. That is my flour, and my flour is self-raising flour. It has baking in it, so you don't need to add baking powder or something to raise the flour. So what you can do is just use the sieve to incorporate more air, and also it depends with how you will make your dough. I'll show you as the video goes by. If you want to learn everything about this, if you want this recipe to work for you, stick to the end of the video. So that is my iliki. I sieve it so that I can take off the big particles and get the soft part of it. So for that residue, the one that remained in the sieve, I can use it for my tea. So I add all my dry ingredients, that is sugar that I'm adding right there. I add all my dry ingredients and I mix them very, very well. As you can see, I'm mixing them until they are very well mixed. So the residue I told you about, guys, when you add it to your tea, it will be so delicious. You'll love it. I tried it once and I've been using it every time I make donuts. I don't throw away that residue. I use it for my tea. After mixing well the dry ingredients, I'll start adding the wet or semi-wet ingredients, if you may call them so. So I'll add my margarine. And I remind you that I didn't use anything to measure. I just, because I've been doing this for some time now, I know what amount of sugar, what amount of margarine can be enough for donuts. Although what I'm sure about is the sugar. If you're using the whole packet of 2 kgs, you will put 13 to 14, depending on the amount of sugar you love. You put between 13 to 14 spoons of sugar, tablespoons yenye tunakulanga nayo. Then if it's half or 1 kg, that the big packet of unga, you put 7 spoons or 6. So as you can see, I'm mixing my margarine well until it's very well mixed. And after you finish mixing, you'll notice that your flour imeanza kuturn kind of yellow. So that is my eggs, my 2 eggs that I'm putting in there. This time round I was making 1 kg. I was using 1 kg of flour, so I used 2 eggs. I don't like the smell of eggs, so I put like 2 eggs at most, so that I don't feel nisisikie hiyo smell ya mayai kinuka. And if you want to use more eggs, you can grate the lemon, the cover of the lemon, so that it takes away the smell of the eggs. So after mixing the eggs very well, now I'll put my milk. And guys, to take note, I don't boil my milk. I use cold milk as it is from the packet. I use it just the way it is. And here I'll add kidogo kidogo as I mix, so that I can know the consistency that I want, so that I can achieve that consistency. So I don't put like yote at once. And here you'll use like 1 packet of milk for this amount of flour, that is 1 kg, ama half the packet ya 2 kgs. I'll mix as I add my milk mpaka nipate hiyo consistency yenye nataka. The consistency should be just like that of making chapati, the dough for making chapati. And you'll notice the movement of my hands is not the same as the way you make chapati dough. This one you'll be like you're folding in the flour, the air, so that you remember you want your donuts to zifure, to be a bit bigger, like zifure. Zako zifure. How do you say that in English? Yeah, you understand, guys. So you'll fold in the flour, the air into the dough. You notice I'm folding in and folding in. Sifinyi venye unafinyanga na fist when you're making the chapati dough. Yeah. The next video that I'll put is for making chapatis, so you can look at this and then you go and compare with this one, and you'll notice how you'll understand and notice what I'm doing. You'll understand the difference. Yeah, if you see I'm folding in, like sijatumia fist like kufinya or something. As you can see imeshikana. Kuna mtu maybe alikuwa anafikiria itashikana venye ilikuwa inakaa imeachana, but the way the more you continue making it more and more, the easier it becomes ishikane, sasa ikuwe soft na smooth. Yeah, that is my dough and it's done. Ukitaka kujua kama umekanda unga yako vizuri, the basin is soft, it's clean, haina maunga huku side. So I covered it and left it for like 10 to 15 minutes, and when I was back it was settled and it's soft enough. Now I can start cooking. Yeah, so ndio hiyo na tayarisha ku roll so that I can make my shapes. And for the shapes I'll need a cup. I don't know what to tumia nini, so I improvise. For me, I love using what I have, so I'm dusting on my service. I use the kitchen tops for rolling. I'll use a cup for making out the shapes for donuts, a cup and a bottle lid. So you just stick around and watch how it goes. So you make sure that you roll something that is not very thin and not very thick at the same time, because when it's very thick, your donuts will hazitaiva ndani vizuri. At the same time, it's very thin, hazitaiva vizuri. Your approximation and make sure that zinatokea vizuri. So that is my cup, the one I'm using to make the shapes. And ndio cup isishike kwa dough, unaguzisha kwa flour kidogo, alafu tena unakata. So you take off the excess. Sasa hiyo the outer, as you can see, the outer dough yenye haijatumika. And for hizo mashimo za katikati unatengeneza na the lid, as you can see. Hiyo ni kifuniko tu ya chupa tu ya kawaida ya maji. Yeah, I went to make these donuts at a friend's house, and she made me laugh so much. Aliniambia ati she thought those tumashimo katikati ya donuts zinatengenezwa na kidole. Guys, I laughed so hard. So the small one, hiyo kenye nimekuonyesha, I used it to test my oil kama imeiva. When I started rolling, before I started rolling my dough, nilikuwa nimewekelea mafuta ndio ivange, ndio ipate ile moto yenye itaivisha donuts zangu. So I'm testing, and I'll make these ones like zijae kwa tray. I'll start cooking when I prepare these donuts, zijae kwa tray. Zikuwa ni mingi, I'll be almost done with making the shapes. when I start cooking. Ndio isikue ngumu sana like hazita nikimbiza sana kupika. Yeah, you can do that if it's your first time. But if you're used to it, you can make your shapes as you cook. Utaweza kuyo concentrate on what you're doing. That is if you're used to this. Yeah, as you can see, ndio hizo nataka kuona. I'm dusting my tray so that I arrange them. Nizijaze hapo so that now cooking can be easier. Yeah. If you try this recipe, kindly let me know. And if you try and it backfires the first time, usijali, it does happen. Just try again and again. Even myself, I didn't know by the first day I started making the donuts. Nikaendelea hadi nikafika mahali sasa nikajua. Yeah, now I teach people how to make them. And even me, someone taught me, and I was patient enough to try many times so that now I'm perfect. I won't say I'm perfect. Unajua mtu ujisifingi, wait for people to wakusifu, to praise you. Yeah, I made like 2 or 3 times and they backfired so badly. Kwanza zilikauka, zilikuwa kama ngumu, those ones. Yeah, so you keep trying until you perfect your skills on everything in life. When you fail the first time, you have to wake up and try again and again. Yeah. So you continue the process until you are done, the same process that you will follow till you're done making your donuts. So as you can see, ndio hizo na zikuwa kwa moto. So when you are putting them, hiyo mara ya kwanza umeziweka kwa moto, unafaa kuwa na very low heat. Juu mafuta yako already iko na moto. So ukiweka tu ndani zitaanza kuiva. Ukishaweka ndani, then they come up. You know that your oil is well cooked. But when you put your donuts kwa mafuta, hata kama ni mandazi, and they don't come up, you know that your oil is not well cooked. So you allow your oil to be well cooked, and at the moment that you're putting your donuts, you ensure that your heat is low, at the lowest flame. So zikisha kuja juu, start turning them for them to expand nicely, zifure vizuri. As you can see, my heat is low at the minimum level. Yeah, you keep turning them for them to cook evenly na zifure vizuri. So you can cook hizo parts za katikati zenye unatoa na kifuniko ya chupa. You can cook them or you can incorporate them together with the other duff, and you can roll them out and cook them, or you can just cook them. Ziwe ni zile za kuonja. As you can see, when you were starting, nilitest mafuta yangu kama imeiva na those small ones. Yeah, and when it comes up as usual, you'll know that your oil is well cooked. So you keep turning them. That's why I was emphasizing on, first of all, preparing your donuts. Like you take out the shapes and then you put them ready. Now you start cooking, because it requires for you to turn them kila mara for them to cook evenly. As you can see, zimefura tu vizuri because the heat is low. Again, the size of the dough that you rolled out ikuwe mzuri, your heat ikuwe vizuri. Hiyo mara yenye unaziweka at the first time you're putting them on the oil, your heat should be lowest, but zikishamaliza kufura you can ongeza your flame kidogo kidogo as they continue cooking. You add your flame ndio ziive vizuri. Yeah, but don't put too much heat because again they'll burn before they cook. As you can see, they are well cooked. They are so nice. The iliki gives them such a wonderful smell and they were so delicious. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe kindly and try this recipe and let me know down on the comment section. We meet on the next video, and thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless.